this is in response to the YouTube comment I got about that. I don't know what I'm talking about vagal humming and the vagus nerve stimulation and how it can help with anxiety and trauma and ADHD. And here, I looked it up. I researched it like I told you I would. You are spot on. Humming is a highly effective, free, and accessible way to stimulate the vagus nerve and calm the nervous system. It triggers the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest, by using vocal cord vibrations to slow your heart rate and lower cortisol. For individuals with a history of trauma, anxiety, or ADHD, it is a well-loved grounding technique. Imagine that. And what was my response to you? I said, well, your comment was, it doesn't work for you. It makes everything worse. But you also mentioned you had vagus nerve damage. And I was just really confused. Like, why would you comment the way you did and come off the way you did? Like, specifically saying, I don't know what I'm talking about. But then, you say, oh, it doesn't work for me. It makes things worse. But I have a damaged vagus nerve. And it's like, did you think that maybe that was a problem? Not you understand how the internet works, right? Like, if you get information, like, it doesn't work for everybody. Everybody's different. That's the whole point of self-discovery. I mean, in the internet, I mean, you either resonate with it and it works for you, or you just keep scrolling. I mean, yes, thank you very much for enlightening me on this, that people can have damage and have bad reactions to using this. But, the whole reason I discovered this was I'm a vocalist, and I usually, most of my life, sung soprano and stuff like that. But the last, 9 months, I've been singing dirty vocals, growling, getting that deep, deep growls and stuff. And I saw how much it helped with my anxiety and releasing all the trauma and shit built up in my system. And so, I started looking more into somatic releases and stimulating the nerves and stuff. And I found this and I wanted to share it with everyone. And it says, why does it hurt him? It says, if the vagus nerve is damaged, inflamed, or misfiring, the exact same stimulation can cause a paradoxical reaction. The nerve becomes overactive and misinterprets the vibration, triggering a sudden drop in heart rate, dizziness, extreme anxiety, or fainting episodes. In some online forums, some people with vagus nerve stimulator implants or damaged nerves report similar paradoxical feelings of panic. There's your sign. So, to enlighten everyone, if you have damage to your vagus nerve, don't do the vagal humming. Or if you do it and you have a bad reaction, don't do it. But for the majority of us, it fucking helps. So, yeah. But thanks anyway. Peace.